Howdy, folks. Coyote Adventures. You know that because you clicked on it. I'll start off saying this video is not clickbait. Last month, I posted a video and I said this channel was turned 18 years old. Well, folks, much like a child of yours, they grow up and become adults and they move on out and start their new life. So as it is with this channel. 18 years off and on, but for 18 years I've tried to run a YouTube channel, and it's started with firearms and went into a little bit of ag equipment, lawn and garden equipment. There's only, I think, one video of that left, with the goofy lawnmower video. That was pretty awesome though. Yeah, and then into the motorcycles and scooters and all that, and now last year this has been centered around firearms again. So I'm kind of ending where I started, and I'm not going to take the videos down. I'm going to leave the channel up, but this is something that's been heavy on my mind. It was on my mind going into the start of this year. I had great plans of things I wanted to do, but I knew what I was up against. And I won't go into any kind of personal detail because, there's probably like 2 people watching this, but those that know me and close to me know what's going on. And there's been some life changes that has taken place, that's in the process of taking place. It's a long, slow process. But anyway, I do want to thank sincerely from the bottom of my heart each and every one of y'all that were kind of caught on to this leg of my channel. I've enjoyed the conversations. I've enjoyed the friendships that have been made, and I'm not disappearing from life, I hope, Lord willing. But just not going to be posting any more YouTube content on this channel. I'm not going to shut the door on creating a new channel later in the future. But if you've followed along in this video this long, just know that I do greatly appreciate everyone that's been with my channel for these years, and even the newest of subscribers. I made a lot of promises and I just can't keep them, just with my new job that I'm doing, and time and life changes and everything. And there I was, 48 years old, thinking I was legit ready to slow down, and now it's like I've just kicked it into 18th gear. I'm rolling right now, and I got another good 10 years to roll, so I'm gonna let that truck roll. Anyway, I will say this: anybody that's still watching this, I'm gonna kind of, if you want to know, I'm gonna be rightly honest with you. I did not get into YouTube creating videos for monetary reasons. Never did. Didn't want it, because I want to be able to say my opinion on products and things without any manufacturer's influence. So every bullet that's fired, every gun that was bought, every motorcycle that was bought, every part that went on every old motorcycle or scooter or whatever, every single thing in 18 years that I have done for the purpose of this channel, and I did enjoy it, don't get me wrong, but everything was done out of my pocket. And then I see, and I don't mean this bad towards anybody that's watching, okay? But there are some of you out there that come from nowhere, just created a channel in the last few years, and it just blew up. All kinds of viewers, all kinds of comments, likes, heaps of subscribers, doing the same thing that I was already doing years ago, doing the same thing that I'm doing now. And yet they got sponsors, they got people sending them products, they got people sending them, stuff to try and keep, not just doing reviews and sending back. And I thought, that's kind of a pickle to put 18 years of my life into something and struggle to get anybody. Last few vids I've watched over my watch times, people click on a video. This is already 5 minutes, 26 seconds long because this is the last video of this channel, and I don't care how long it takes. People click on a video. My average watch time on a 4-minute video is about 30 seconds. 30 seconds. It's my average watch time out of a 4-minute video. So what are y'all watching? You just go to the end? I don't blame you. If it's me sitting there shooting at a bench, shooting at targets, boom, 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 that's boring. I get it. I do it with a lot of y'all. And I'm going to continue to watch the gun videos and stuff. But if you're sitting up there at a bench shooting targets, pop, 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 I'm going to skip to the end and watch I want to see the results. That's just me. And that's why I quit doing the videos with so much just me sitting there shooting. When I started this part of this journey, I was doing all the shooting, and I thought, nobody's watching it. Nobody's watching it. They'll listen to your intro, skip over the end, and see what happens at the end. I'm assuming that's what many has done with mine. That's what I do with a lot of y'all's. Just being honest with you. That's because my time is so limited. When you're following 20, 30 people, and I follow auto parts stuff, car manufacturers like Autoline Daily, I'm in the automotive parts world. That's what I do. I'm into the automotive parts and have been for years. So I follow the automotive parts channels, 1A Auto, stuff like that. Love watching their content. Anything automotive. I'm also following everything ag related because I had 15 years of my life in the ag business on top of the fact that I just grew up on a farm. So I watch a lot of ag stuff. Then factor in all the motorcycles. Then put in all the, like I watch the Revzillas and all that stuff. I love watching, still watch motorcycles. I don't even have a motorcycle anymore. Someday I will have another one, Lord willing. But I still watch all that stuff. Then add in all of the hunting videos, hunting stuff. I love watching hunting stuff. And then the gun range videos. And for years and years, I've had to come home after work and it's like working a second job. I've taken care of a young lady that's not able to do for herself in a lot of ways. And just basic household stuff. Like I do 100% of all the household chores. Cooking, cleaning, washing dishes, washing clothes, bedding, vacuuming, just all of it. Basically like living by myself, only I'm taking care of another one that's adding into it. So that eats up time. And God has been good and has given me health and ability to do it thus far. But, I'm slowing down from that as well because I have to. But yeah, it just, that's just, like I said, that's as personal as I'm going to get. Be as it may right now, I just want you to know the reasons why I'm done making videos. I've said all I could say about everything that I care to talk about. And the very last 5, 6, 7 videos I made were just redundant. I can shoot little bitty tiny groups. I got proof of that over and over and over and over and over and over and over. How many times do y'all want to watch me shoot 0.2 and 0.3 inch groups? Yeah. It don't matter. It don't matter. It really doesn't matter. Oh yeah, he can do it. Great. Move on. I do like watching ammo review videos. Crafty, I'm gonna miss this. My mind went blank. Crafty Fireman? I hope I'm saying that right. Anyway, he has been awesome. I mean awesome with testing and testing and testing and testing. And he's paying for all that. Trying all this different ammo and finding out there's a lot of junk out there. Y'all already knew this if y'all shoot rimfire. There's a lot of junk out there. Anyway, and he's paying for all that himself. Thank you, dude. Your efforts have saved me a lot of money. At the end of the day, when you lay down your head at night, just be thankful for the time that you have had. I am. Praise God for giving you another day. Even if it was a bad day, it happens. It's what our daddies taught us. Suck it up, buttercup. You got a bad day? If you made a mistake, learn from it. If it's other people just being not kind to you, that's their problem, not yours. At the end of the day, just be thankful for what you have, where you are. Nothing wrong with planning, nothing wrong with making changes to make life better. I'm not saying don't make life better. I'm not saying to settle. I'm not saying to be stuck somewhere you don't want to be stuck at. I'm saying at least be thankful for what you do have. Because I know I could either be dead. There's 3 times I've had near-death experiences. I could easily just not be here. Which, I got all of heaven to gain, so that's, But I could not be here. Or I could be of, that motorcycle where I put that Suzuki V-Strom down in the ditch, 50 mile an hour, I could have broken my body severely. Severely. God was with me. I got up, walked, got back on the bike. We stood the bike back up. I went back, rode 12 miles back to the house. That could have ended extremely badly, but it didn't. Point is, be thankful. Be thankful for what you've got. And be thankful for the days you have. And I am thankful for each and every one of y'all. For the last time ever, I closed out my motovlogs. I didn't close my channel. When I closed out my motovlogs, I said I was done motovlogging, and I've not made 1 cent. I'm telling you, for the last time ever, God bless. I do sincerely wish each and every single person that views this channel, whether you're subscribed or not, I hope nothing but the absolute best for y'all. Thank y'all for coming along for the ride, especially the very few of you that have been there for 18 years. Y'all are awesome. And if you've been with me that long, you have my cell phone number, and yeah, we're on Facebook and all that good stuff. Peace, y'all. For the last time, Coyote Adventures, out.